Now, this is something like a
This
podcast.
is something like a podcast. This
Episode
is Swarm.
19 and the 1RM. For the YouTube listeners, we had some technical difficulties on this side, but we're live on Twitch. And we just had some things we wanted to talk about, something Aaron wanted to bring to the show that sounded very interesting.
It was.
Okay, so it was this baseball scandal?
Yeah, it was a baseball scandal with the Houston Astros.
Okay.
Well, they cheated, and that's what they'll claim. And that Mike Files, former Astro, came out and said that they were stealing signs from using the camera out in the outfield at home, like in center field. And then it was like wearing like wiles underneath their jerseys when they was doing something, like when they was up at the bat to get signals or whatever to heal.
Okay.
It was like it was scandal, something like in the dugout. Well, each time that the signs would come into the dugout to let the batter know, they would bang on pots and pans, like a pot, to let them know what, like one was like a change up, two was like a fastball, something like that.
Has anything like this been done before? This is like the first time they've been caught cheating, like in baseball?
With that, yes.
With that,
yes.
Okay. Now, I've heard things about like people betting on games, and then they would try to throw the games that way they would get money. But I guess like we talked about before with the Patriots and everything that they were doing to win these games with your Spygate and Deflategate and all that stuff. So people have been doing this for a while now.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cheaters.
Cheaters won't win. And if you win for a little bit, then they come back
caught.
and
But
and
the
they
thing,
find
what I'm
out.
trying to figure out is why is he bringing it up now? He's no longer part of the team.
So I don't know if you heard this thing about Andre Iguodala. Like, I guess he found out that I don't know if he found out, but maybe he got cut from the Warriors. And after that, he started telling some of the Warriors business, like behind the scenes. So maybe this person might be a little salty or whatever. But did he get fired or did he?
No, he just walked in free agency.
Oh, okay.
That I remember correctly.
Okay.
So the general manager Jeff Luhnow is fired. The manager AJ Hinch is fired, and they're banned for a year.
Oh wow.
They can't come back this year.
Okay.
But now that everybody's talking, should Jose Altuve and Alex Bregman get banned for the Major League for life, like Pete Rose did when he was gambling? Yeah. Gambling baseball back then. So I guess do they not?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just can't. I was thinking about this too. Like, what if a lot of these games are being controlled?
They are.
Yeah.
They are. I think so.
Now, this is conspiracy theory right here. What if, like, if you take football, for example, what if you have the quarterback who is a great quarterback? Because I'm thinking about Cam Newton that one year you guys went to the Super Bowl. Did you guys, like, do poorly in the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
But leading up to that, you guys were like
on fire.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I think that was scripted. I think because if Manning was retiring, if Manning wasn't retiring, we would have got the Patriots, and obviously they would probably give Carolina the dub. They would give Carolina the dub.
So what?
We was 1-15. No, 15-1.
15-1. I remember that year because I was like, you guys. I was like, you're a shoo-in to win the championship. And like you said, it was Peyton Manning's last game. So what better way to? I don't know. I mean, that's conspiracy.
Yep.
But what if they pay off some players and say some people on the offensive line, look, just collapse. That way, stuff
they
like
did.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
Because you could tell that wasn't my team. I watched that game.
It was a totally different team.
Yes. Cam didn't go for that ball. Come on now.
And that almost reminds me of the one year, what was it, the Seahawks? And they were at the 1 yard line, or they were at the, they were going to score a touchdown, and they didn't give it to Beast Mode.
No, well, I don't know why they would not give it to Beast Mode.
When they know he could just run in and, score the touchdown for them. Let's switch gears a little bit, get a little more energy in the show.
Yeah,
I saw something the other day where Portland was playing the Houston Rockets. Damian Lillard fouled Westbrook.
Hard.
What? Yeah. Well, no. It wasn't really hard, but I guess they're feuding for some reason. So Westbrook said, "You can't guard me."
Oh.
And no, I'm sorry. Yeah, Westbrook said, "You can't guard me," and Damian Lillard said, "You're gonna miss both of your free throws." So Westbrook is barking. He's at the line. So when you're at the free throw line, you have to be focused to make your shot. Westbrook is talking. He's barking. Takes the free throw, and what does he do? He breaks it. So he's talking all that smack, and then he breaks it. And then Damian Lillard's like, "I told you,
you trash."
Yeah, it's so many words. So Damian Lillard was the one who put the Thunder out last year.
Yeah, he did when he made that shot and waved goodbye.
Yeah. So a lot of people are saying Damian Lillard killed his career in OKC because right after that they shipped him off to Houston.
They did.
So the question is, who would you rather have, Damian Lillard or Russell Westbrook?
I think I'll take Damian Lillard just because of I like Russell Westbrook. We have talked on the past about him. It's just that the fact is that you're sitting there talking all that garbage, and you still missed the
shot, and it was kind of messed up. But I would take Damian Lillard too because Damian Lillard doesn't do a lot of barking.
He don't. He just lets his game does. He must. Westbrook says something that made him mad.
I don't know. A lot of people are saying Westbrook could still be salty because of the way Damian Lillard kicked him out of the playoffs. I don't know about that. All I know is they got into a little argument. You might say they were barking at each other. First, Damian Lillard passed James Harden and said he's going to miss the free throws. Then he kind of doubled back to Westbrook and told him, "You're going to miss your free throws." And then Westbrook turned around and was like, "You can't guard me." And then he said, "And two." He was like, "I'm going to make both my free throws." First free throw, bunk.
Off the thing. How you doing there, Dragon Huntress?
Okay, so what do we have? Can you explain what's going on? Because I'm new to this.
Yeah,
I don't know what's
right
going
now
on.
we're live on Twitch. So one of my my follower right there, Dragon Huntress, is stepping in and say, "Hey, how's everything going?" Okay. So how you doing, Neil Huntress?
Oh wow, this is a new experience.
You were trying something different.
Yeah, trying something different.
I like this. This gets a chance to show.
Yeah, it's live,
it
and
is.
people can have an inside look on how we do the show.
I just wish that the camera angle was not shitty.
Oh well, we'll work. We'll have that.
We'll definitely fix this.
Definitely
This
fix
is just
that.
a trial run, guys.
Absolutely.
This will definitely be fixed.
Yeah.
But I just want to welcome Dragon Huntress to the show here.
Yes.
And we're going to sit here. We're going to continue talking about Damian Lillard.
Yes, and Westbrook. So I agree with you. I would go with Damian Lillard. Westbrook, a lot of people think that he pads his stats.
I think he does.
And in crunch situations, he does too much.
He does.
So Christmas Day, I remember watching the game with my nephews, and we were kind of giggling at Westbrook because he was just like doing too much. I remember games Westbrook is coming down the floor and he like dribbles the ball off his foot, or he loses control, or he gets the ball in bounds and he doesn't dribble.
He's talented. Like, he knows how to take it to the rack. Like, he knows how to go down the lane and just get the defenders crashing. Okay. They can give you a wide open assist.
Okay. So I give you that. Westbrook can attack the basket and he has some other intangibles, but Damian Lillard can shoot. Westbrook can't shoot.
He can't shoot at the crowd.
He can't shoot three-pointers. He obviously can't shoot free throws. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely go with Lillard. He might not give you as many rebounds and assists as Westbrook, but he's going to give you the points and he's going to give you
like 5 or 7 assists a game.
And he's a closer.
Yeah.
He's a closer. So
who? Westbrook? Yeah. Totally.
I don't know. Is Westbrook a closer? I think Lillard is.
Lillard is, but I think Westbrook could be, because if you're sitting there and you're driving down the rack, you got your open guy right there past him, he makes it. If you're gonna make buckets, another team can't stop you.
Oh, okay. So that reminds me of something else. That's this. Okay, I love Westbrook's passion for the game, but sometimes he puts his foot in his mouth. So we just talked about,
we did.
I'm going to make both my free throws, and he bricked it, right? So what you just said reminded me of another game I just saw. So it was, I think he was playing for Houston, where it was a little bit of time left on the clock. Westbrook takes it to the rack to win the game, makes it, but there's still time on the clock. What does Westbrook do? Game over. He's telling game over. The other team comes back, shoots a 3-point, and wins the game.
Wow. See, that goes to show you guys that you can never ever give up on the game. It's not over until 3 digits is on that. Is on that clock.
When the buzzer, goes off. But Westbrook, if I was Westbrook with that immense talent, like you said, I would just let my game speak for myself.
Stop talking shit.
Yeah, because look, you're putting your foot in your mouth.
Yeah,
and you're actually setting other people up too.
Yeah,
you know
really.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, really. It's because you're supposed to be the leader of that team, and then you'll just sit there throwing your teammates out to dry.
Yeah.
And with that, it's he just needs to stop chirping. The guy's 28. Come on, grow up and just play the game that everybody wished that they had that kind of talent.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shoot, if I had that kind of talent, I won't be standing in front of you.
Yeah.
Or whoever's watching. So yeah.
Yeah. So but that takes me to Kyrie Irving. Now I just watched this right before you came over, and it's funny because when we were going to do a segment called "Convince Me," and I'm watching First Take, and they actually convinced me. So
I convinced you last time on one of our episodes.
I'm sure you did. I mean,
I have.
Okay, I'm sure. You have to let me know the episode so I can go back and listen to it.
I forget. It was with oh my God, what episode was it? It was with,
I remember you did. I just don't remember what we were talking about.
We were talking about no, it was about oh my God.
Yeah, we'll have to look back on
that.
But with the Kyrie Irving thing, Kyrie has missed I don't know how many games. He's missed a few games.
That doesn't surprise me.
Okay, so Kyrie Irving came back not too long ago. They lost the game. After the game, Kyrie Irving says, "We need more pieces." He said, listen to this though. He said, "We need more." I was on his boat until they convinced me. I'm gonna get to that. He goes on the stage and says, he's in front of the commentator and he says, "Yeah, we need more pieces. We have Spencer Dinwiddie. We got when Kevin comes back, you have me. We just missing one more or two more pieces." So
Andre
I'm like,
Iguodala?
I don't know, but I was kind of like, okay. The reason why I agree with Kyrie saying that was like, okay, he gauged his team. He's almost looking at it like a GM, like, okay, we're weak in this spot. We might need this, or So First Take was like, Kyrie, if an organization pays you this large amount of money, that means you're the piece. Or Kevin Durant is the piece, because they're giving them so much money that they can't get anybody else.
Nope.
So that's what they're saying. He's like, you have enough star power to go out on that court. Work with what you have. I'm convinced. Because yes, Kyrie, you're
Is that Stephen A. right there talking?
It was both of them.
Both of them.
And Stephen A. was upset. Yeah, Stephen A. was upset. Was like, and Kyrie, you're upsetting me because you got me agreeing with Max Kellerman. They both said it.
They was agreeing for the first time.
Yes, they both said it. But does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like they spend like what together combined like. What is it? Like I know Kyrie's getting over like $118 million.
Really?
I believe so, if I remember the contract details right. And then Durant's right up there too.
Yeah,
so
Durant's
combined,
up there
it's like $300 million we're talking.
So
annual, like all together combined.
So you really don't need any more. And this is he said this too, which I didn't really think about. He was like, when you were injured, of course Kevin Durant's not going to play this season, but when you were injured, the team is what 18-22.
Something like that.
So with no stars, they're still doing okay. They're what?
They're
four
young.
games.
They're young.
4 games are under 500. That's it.
What's his name? Chris. What's his name? The guy number 22 on the Nets again.
Chris. I'm not sure.
I can't think, but he's a superstar in the making. They
Okay.
got all these young pieces around him. Spencer Dinwiddie ain't bad.
Dinwiddie, and
He just got paid.
DeAndre Jordan he can protect the rim and rebound.
He's not going to throw you points up like
he
probably can give you 10, 15 points a game and maybe like 10, 15
they can treat
rebounds.
Well, yes, and they can treat him like they do JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard in LA. You go to the basket, there's nothing there, just throw the oop up to him and he'll go and get it. That's his game.
Basically.
That was his game in with the Clippers. But they dropped this killer stat too. So last night, Kyrie Irving was, I think, minus 29. So when Kyrie Irving was on the court, they were minus 29 points.
Wow.
So Max Kellerman said maybe they don't need a few more pieces, maybe they need one less piece. I was like, oh man.
And I can't believe that Stephen A. and Max Kellerman was definitely
They
agreeing
both
with each other.
agreed with it.
Wow.
I mean, but it makes sense after they said that. Yeah, they're paying you all this money. You are the piece. You got Kevin Durant. Okay, Kevin Durant's not going to play this year. But if they're doing 18-22 and you're missing all these games, when you come in, you could take them 1 or 2 more steps.
You could, but the thing is, you're paying all this money though.
That's what I'm saying. So what else do you need? I don't know. I mean, I really don't watch the Nets play, so I don't know their game. I don't know anything about it.
I had to be honest, I haven't really been on sports. I've just been gaming.
Yeah, I know. So I do want to kind of get into that too with you and your gaming. I was watching something today, and it was like, I guess they have this league of just like fighting games.
Yep.
And I see the same gamers over and over in these different games. It could be Dragon Ball Z, it could be Injustice 2, Mortal Kombat, whatever. They're all entering these tournaments. So there's this one guy named Sonic Fox. He's a black gamer. And there's another one too. His name is eluding me right now. But they're making, I think Sonic Fox is worth $450,000 just off gaming.
What? Wow.
And I don't know how many competitions he does a year.
But it's not about the money, though. It's about if you enjoy it or you love it.
Okay, but this is what I'm talking about. So you just said it. If you love something, there's a way you can.
You'll do it no matter what.
So that's the best
I'm the
best
prime
life.
example right here. Like, honestly, I just began. I got 49, 50 followers. Like, it's not about that. Like, I'm not even affiliated. I don't care. If it happens, it happens. It's going to happen when it's going to happen.
Okay, but what I'm saying is this. You could do it and not want to do it for the money.
No, that's how I am.
Yes.
I'm not like that. Like, I love to game. I like to entertain. And I just like to just do my thing.
Okay. But if you're good enough on that level, there's nothing wrong to get paid for it. The same thing, you go into work and you bust your ass for them and they give you like $13 an hour or whatever they're giving.
I don't even get that much.
Right, so why not? Like they said, these gamers are putting in hours. And I guess one guy said he might game for like 15 hours a day. Just like, because, with the fighters, you just get all their moves down. And that way it's second nature. And then you go into these tournaments and see how good you are against. Some people come from Japan and they're coming over to these tournaments and doing these fighting games and all that stuff.
I've been paying attention to gaming a lot. Recently just watching streamers live, learning, how to play DBD battle, even though I'm about to go ahead to do more games. Coming next week, I'm going to be streaming more than just DBD just because to widen my audience.
So let me ask you this question. When you watch the other gamers, I'm assuming you're watching like the top of the top gamers. What is it about them that you think gravitates or brings people in to watch?
They're funny.
Okay.
For like Fenton Vega is one of my favorite.
Okay.
And he's funny. He knows how to grab the audience attention and just put him there. Just hold it there, put him there. Like he'll just do things that is just funny. Like he'll get like a major like bits and he just grabs his bow and be like dun, 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 and it's just hilarious. So he'd do like Vautar, which is he has like acts he puts on basically like what's his name, Via Ross, where he just puts a wig on and just acts mellow. Just like, come on guys, we're just gonna go ahead and just hook this survivor. We're just gonna go do this gen. It's just like just like that. So it's like he knows how to get their attention. So I just watch him just to learn how to play the game better. Like I said, is if I'm entertaining, people's gonna come.
Yeah.
Again, I'm doing it as it's a hobby because I enjoy it.
Yeah. But like you said, I think it's twofold. So if you're really good at the game and you can entertain them with the commentary, that's a win-win.
That's slam dunk.
Yeah, that's a win-win.
I think I'm entertaining. I think I'm entertaining, and I try to be.
Well, I watched a few of your streams, and it was entertaining. So I like the way you kind of pick it apart and stuff like that. So I don't think you have a problem with that. It's just like you said, catching on, people noticing it, and then that way they can start following.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm not. I don't really care. If it happens, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to stay humble and just keep streaming. Don't give up. Like I watch Wild 4 Games. He's a guy that will put out YouTube videos about his take on how to become a better streamer. I watch him a lot. Well, he'll be like, yo, the people that work the hardest will make it. Mainly, the ones that work the hardest will make it more than the ones that don't. Okay? It's going to take me 5, 8 years, 10 years to even get there. It just takes time, but I'm not worried about it. Like I said, I got loyal people now that I'm worried about that enjoys my content, that enjoys my stream, and that's what it matters.
Yeah, and I think like that's going to ground you because I say the same thing with music. If I were to do music that was going to make me money, I don't think I would be happy with it because I'd be doing whatever they're doing on the radio. Basically,
I'm doing my own thing.
Okay, so kind of connecting with what you're saying with what I do, if I'm doing it for myself and I know there's a core, try to get in the camera, there's people who like what I do, then I'm going to do it that way. Because like you said, they're going to be your core fan base. So they're not just going to fly by night. But if you're doing pop success, I don't know if we really talked about this on the show, but I just want to touch on it real quick.
Yeah.
Excuse me. The Nicki Minaj thing. when Nicki Minaj was hot, she was hot. She was all over the radio. She was in commercials. Her
I
songs
remember
were
that
not.
she starred in a couple movies.
Okay, so she was this big thing, commercial success. These are the same people who could take your career and put it right in their back pocket.
Basically.
So Cardi B comes out of nowhere, and next thing you know, where's Nicki Minaj?
She's gone.
She's gone. But if she did music for just like real music, I mean, I'm sure she still has a fan base.
She does.
But she's not that person anymore.
No, I remember I used to see her on the radio. People in school used to talk about her because obviously I'm the youngest one here.
Yeah. It's all good.
and everybody talked about now you don't hardly hear about her. Like I hear her music now and then.
Yeah.
But not like it used to be.
Not like it used to be.
Thrown in my face.
Yeah. So Lil Wayne was the same way. Lil Wayne was just like the hottest rapper out, and then Drake comes. Even though Lil Wayne signed Drake comes and kind of just takes that shine. So these people, I wholeheartedly believe, because when we talk about the Mickey Mouse Club, these young artists who come up and then they're just thrown into the spotlight. Not Justin Bieber. Hit Me Baby One More Time. Britney Spears.
Yes.
She came from the Mickey Mouse Club. I think Christina Aguilera came from the Mickey Mouse Club. And so. Justin Timberlake.
Timberlake? Wow.
I believe he did. So they're all been kind of farmed, and you send them right off.
No, I kind of like them in NSYNC. I teach that I went solo. That's just my opinion, because people like me, when growing up, I like boy bands.
Okay.
So it was like, when they broke up, I just stopped following him. Basically, so he couldn't dress to everybody, but he just blew up.
He did. He's like a mega superstar.
Because people like that. People like that he went on his own. But they do get back together now and then doing shows. I've seen that.
Okay.
Like just for like a show.
Okay.
So.
Which I agree with. I mean, if you have, let's say you're talented more than your other bandmates, that's okay to go out and maybe do a couple
They
solo.
was all talented, to be honest with you.
Okay, but sometimes there's just that one superstar. But it's okay. I agree. It's okay to go out and do maybe a couple solo albums. But yeah, come back to the band. This is the place that you got your start from. So, like you said, being loyal, I would do that. I would unless there was something that happened
that was negative.
Yeah, then that's different. But if it's just like, yeah, go ahead and do your own solo thing. Why not the other bandmates can do the same thing? Because didn't another one have like a solo album?
One Direction.
No,
Harry Styles did. He did his own album.
I'm thinking of Aaron Carter, because wasn't his brother in NSYNC or Backstreet Boys? I get
one or the
confused
other. I didn't follow. Didn't follow. Again,
Okay.
I was super young when the Backstreet Boys was big, so I really wasn't.
Okay. Yeah.
Into music then.
That's what most bands do. I know Beyonce with Destiny's Child. She was in a group and then she just became this mega superstar. So sometimes it happens like that. And like I said, sometimes you'll have like maybe that A&R who's like, they're looking at your group. Yeah, you're good, but no, you're the one. Come on. Or you three are good, but that one's the weak one. You might want to let her go.
Basically.
Him or her go. Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
So that's what happens. I did want to talk about one more thing. We could use this as a segue. Can you separate the person from the artist, or the person from the athlete?
You could.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, let's say, Tom Brady. We talked about this, right? Because I know how much you're a fan of Tom Brady.
I love Tom Brady. I love seeing his little lollipops for throws.
But using him as an example, Tom Brady, some people say he's got a terrible personality.
Yeah, I've seen it on national TV.
Okay.
Well, he's sitting there back when I started watching heavily the NFL. I watch it still, but not as like that, because my team's not on TV. I don't have satellite. But besides the point, let me get to the point, is that it was this one thing where Edelman dropped something, and it was like he dropped the pass, and he's like, they showed the camera on him on the sideline.
He's ripping him a new one.
Yeah, ripping him a new butt. And it was like, seriously, dude, seriously, I know you're getting paid for this, but it ain't that deep.
So do you think that's passion, though? Because I've seen clips, too, where like Tom Brady's on the sideline and he's ripping into something. It's over the edge. It's too much.
It's too much, because for one is, you're getting paid for it. You have how many rings? And then then some of them is already suspect already.
Okay.
And then you sit there, why are you getting yelled? Maybe just say, yo, sit down, say, maybe look at the playbook and be like, yo, or look at the Microsoft tablet and be like, yo, Edelman or whoever the wide receiver is or the tight end is or the running back, say, yo, you missed this. This guy went this way instead of went that way. You shouldn't have went up on the wheel out and that would have hit you. Instead, he's just like,
yeah, he's like drilling into him.
Basically, you don't have to do all that. All you have to do is just be like, yo, you missed this play, then maybe go over the playbook and then see what you could do differently next time. And then look at the way the defense is lined up, read that, and just get into it.
For some reason, I think we've touched on this before, but not to this extent. The easiest one is R. Kelly. And I do believe, because I want to say we said something about Bill Cosby, but the easiest one is R. Kelly. Where you're doing this crazy stuff, but your music is so impactful. I don't know. I think there's a level to it where you can separate it. But when you do something that's like a federal offense, then I can't.
No.
There's certain things I don't want to hear your music. It's different if like you cheated on your wife. Okay, well, that's none of my business. I don't give a shit. I mean, it's bad and they make you look bad in public, but that doesn't mean, you can't get on stage and rip it. You know what I'm saying? Or you can't go out and score 50 points or anything. So, okay. And I haven't seen this, the Aaron Hernandez thing. I don't know why this just popped in my head, but apparently Netflix has Aaron Hernandez documentary.
Do they really?
Yeah. And they were talking about, I didn't see this, so correct me if I'm wrong.
I haven't seen it. I have no clue.
So this is something I have to look into, but this is just something I kind of heard off the rip. That after he committed his murders, he went out and played football and had like one hell of a game. I don't know how true that is. So that's.
I remember something that he did go off in one game. He always went off. That's the thing. He always did. So I'm just trying to, because it's been so long ago, I really forgot about it.
Yeah. But what does that say to somebody's mentality that you can go out and commit a murder and then go play a sport?
But that he ruined himself. But for one, you just ruined somebody else's family.
Yeah.
Somebody else's. I don't forget who he. One, I don't know if he could. I think it was a he, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
He had a family, possibly kids.
Yeah.
A job, a wife, a girlfriend, a husband. I don't know. And just sit there and do that to somebody.
Yeah.
And then go out and play your career and pretty much I look at it as a way that you was laughing.
Yes. I'm glad you said that because you don't even care. You commit a crime and you go out there and you play at a high level. It's almost like I don't care. Now, if it was bothering him, he would have had a bad game. That's the remorse. Like, I just did. No, you went out there and scored 2 touchdowns and had almost 200 yards receiving. So, I mean, I don't know. That's like really stepping into a sick mind.
It is. I don't want to be him where he's at right now.
Okay. So when you get notifications on that, what are the different types of notifications you?
So that was just Twitter. Not Twitter. That was Facebook. No, so what it is like it's a chat room. So you got a chat room. So anybody can leave a comment in the chat room. The reason I don't have it on the screen right there is because of don't want I got this. I got 2 screens. You can go ahead and go off of that. But so that's pretty much the end of the chat room, and they'll watch. They can watch or they can talk.
Okay. So I don't know. This is just so intriguing for me. Like, I mean, I've been on stuff like this before. Like there was.
No, but this would be better camera angle in the future.
Yeah, absolutely.
Be better with this.
But that's what I'm saying. I've never seen this with the camera. I've been in like chat rooms, but I see it on YouTube all the time where they're live and then people can kind of chime in or things of that nature. So this is all new. I like it. You're absolutely right. We're going to get the camera angles correct.
We should do this because it shows my family on Twitch because they're my community.
Okay.
I call them Owl because it's not about me. It's about them.
Absolutely.
Obviously, you can tell I'm building my Twitter profile and Twitter channel off of my following. It's about them. Not about me. So with me being said, saying that is, I want them to enjoy the other half that I like to do, which is doing this show, something like a podcast.
Yeah.
Because I enjoy what I do. I enjoy inspire people, and I just love being that inspirational person. That's why I do what I do. This is why I do this, and that's why I game is because of I like to inspire somebody. and entertain people.
Yes.
And just have fun doing it. Even though I might get mad, it's just a game. I get it. But sometimes it is frustrating when you got, especially when you got killers that can't play the game and they need to go play some Fortnite or something. But at the end of the day, is I enjoy it. I'm going to change my perspective of streaming where I'm not yelling and screaming at the TV because of I don't want to scare away my audience because of that's not who I am.
Okay.
But like I said, is again, so that's all this is basically. Is it's I look at it as it's my second family.
Okay.
Because they are.
Yes, and I was going to say that's a great thing. Yes, and it's a great thing that you married the two. But that's what a lot of these major artists do now in social media. It's like, okay, I can put out music, but no, I'm going to be on social media all the time doing short videos. You know, like they'll do sneaker reviews or they'll be part of a podcast or they're on, just different things. So it's almost like you have an inside look at their life outside of their music. So the same way, your gamers, the ones who watch you, now they get to see an inside look on your other life. And then people who know you from here, they can go and check you out on Twitch.
Same. Yeah. So what's going to happen is, so if anybody that's missing live stream right now, they want to see the show, they can go ahead and on YouTube, something like a podcast, and pull it up when it releases on Friday or Saturday, and there you go. Yeah. So that's another thing too, is to get people to see the real me, basically. Because I don't use a camera on PlayStation right now. I'm thinking about what time is it? 6:37. I'm thinking about just heading straight to Target and get myself a PlayStation camera. Okay. And then go ahead start streaming with the camera on because of I want people to see the real me. Again, I don't want to.
I'm gonna be totally honest with you. With all the videos I've seen on YouTube, I will watch a video if I see a person's picture.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to adapt to that.
Even though the game, what I don't like the most is just when people play the game and there's no commentary, there's no picture, you're just watching the game play. I'm like, okay, I could play it myself. Exactly. I want to see a different element.
I got you. Like with me, like you see my gameplay. Yeah. Well, I'll play and I'm commenting. Yeah. Like, I'd be funny, like especially when you got survivors that are eggheads and they're up the killer's ass, like they're wearing like a hat, like their ass has a hat, and it's funny because it's like I'm like the killer didn't find me yet.
I need to get more into that game because there's certain things like when you talk about blood points, I don't know what are blood points.
So blood points is how you level up your killer or your survival, where you can unlock perks from each survival, the teachable perks, and you can put it as you get to leveling up each character. You can get them into the blood web where you can get those same perks onto other survivors if you want to start playing a different skin. So it's basically it's like your perks is what help you survive. Okay. So the name of the game is you hide and the killer seeks. That's how I look at it.
So it's hide and go seek with a killer.
Basically, but you do gens in the middle of that. But if you
what's this?
The generators.
So what does that do?
So you have 5 generators, and you have to do all 5 of them to unlock the door. There'll be a door like after the door.
Okay, that's what I saw.
Will pop. Then you have to go ahead and pull down one of those doors. Killer can still come for you if they know that you're getting that door open. But the name of the game is to escape, get away from the killer, and then help your teammates that are that's being hung. It's pretty much like a hangman type game.
So I got 2 questions. Yeah. So if you go to the door and you haven't gotten all the generators, the door's not going to open.
No, obviously it's no power to the door.
Okay, so then I've seen something where you're going through a hatch. What is that?
Oh, that's if all the survivors are out of the game or escaped or they all died. And it's only you have an option to either try to open up the door to escape or you can find the hatch. But the thing is, since if the hatch ain't closed, the doors don't operate. Doors ain't up. So the hatch has to close for the end game to start. So you have like what? A minute? I think they give you 60 seconds. You see that time clock that's at the top of the screen, and they just start going ahead and just go down, go down, go down, go down. And if you don't get out before that thing ends, the entity kills you.
Oh, okay.
Not the killer, the entity does.
So I guess ultimately there's 2 killers, the entity and the killer, because I've seen like when you're on the hook, and if somebody doesn't come and get you in time,
that's the entity being summoned. Yes.
Oh, and he just kind of brings you.
Pretty much. That's if you want to talk about the story about Day by Daylight, the entity is the one that put all the killers in there. If you want to think about the story.
Got you.
He's one that
it's like an evil god.
Basically, I really don't know, but all I know is that these are humans. Like the characters are humans. Like the Trapper was a human. Spirit was a human. They had something nasty happen to them, or they just went out one day and never came back because the entity got them, or the entity saved them from something. But then he put them in this ultimate, this war that never ends. Same with the survivors. Like with Claudette, the one that I played, she was smart. She went out for a walk one day, never was seen again.
Wow, so there's backstories too.
Yep, it's backstories to all the characters.
Good.
But some of them is more into depth and more into like spirits. I feel sorry what happened to her. Her dad went insane, cut her mom up, and tried to cut her up.
Wow.
Yeah.
The dad and
Her dad.
Okay.
Yeah, Ren. Her name is
Okay.
Ren. Her real name is Ren. But
So she's a killer now.
yeah, she's a spirit.
Oh,
They know her as a spirit. Her great grandfather is the Oni, the newest killer that just came out.
Wow.
5 greats.
Okay. So if you could change anything about the game, what would it be?
Let's see here. Let me go down my list.
Oh, wow.
Broken lobbies. You wait forever. Hitboxes where you already over a vault, over like a window, and you all running sprint, and all the killer just reach across and baps you.
Okay.
That's 2. What else? Maybe oh my god, this game is so perfection.
Wow.
But I love the game.
But it's still fun,
Yeah,
though.
I love it.
Even with the bugs and
even
the
with
stuff.
the bugs, I have fun. Even though I sound like I get frustrated now and then. You seen the stream, I got totally frustrated just because of the pig tunneled me. Like she literally just tunneled me. Like I'm gonna get tunneled a lot. I gotta know that. So I'm starting to get myself to the point where I'm not screaming at the television because my audience doesn't want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
They just want to see me play the game, have fun, do it. Because if I'm not having fun, they're not having fun.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I like seeing frustration in the players. I mean,
get
because it's
frustrated.
passion.
No, but it's passion.
Like you
I'm
care
passionate.
about it. Yeah.
I'm passionate enough.
Yeah.
I'm passionate, but I need to stop with the cussing though, because
For the kids who wanna watch.
This is not a kid friendly.
You wouldn't watch. Yeah, you wouldn't let your kids watch someone play this game.
No, I would not.
But even so, I agree with you. A lot of excessive
they have
cussing.
to agree on. They have to
Agree
yeah,
to
when
the
they,
terms and
yeah,
stuff like that.
Because no, I'm talking about like when they enter my stream in my chat, it says this is for a broader audience. Basically, you have to hit start. If they hit that, if anybody comes in there that's under the age of 18, that's not my responsibility. They're the one that clicked on it. But as you go ahead as you were saying.
No, I was just kind of saying, like, if you use excessive cussing, it could even turn the most adult person off.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to be influence, be an influence, be entertaining, and have fun and be passionate about the game without turning people off or making people feel like, oh my god, is this all this guy does? Like he just complains. So it's like, so I have fun. Like today, I was playing with Survive with my mods, and I love all my people that are in the swarm with me, and we was playing Survive with them. That was fun. I enjoy Survive with friends. If maybe one day, if Huntress wants to play, I'll like to totally play with her too. And actually, Dragon Huntress is one of she was the very first one. The very first one to click on my chat.
That's loyalty. That's from the rip. You gotta love it.
She was my very first follower, to be honest with you.
Right, absolutely.
When I first started streaming, and she's, I'm always gonna be there for her, and I'm glad she's be there for me. And same with all my other, like I said, I'm taking away from my other 48 followers, but I love all of them the same equally.
Yeah.
They're like I said, brothers and sisters.
Okay.
Gotta have 'em.
So I know you have put something out on Twitter. I guess I don't know if you put a toll out or a poll out.
A toll out.
A toll, yeah. You put a building outside and you collect money. No, not a toll. A poll. You put a poll out to see if there's another game people want to see you play.
Exactly. Most of the people wants me to play COD. I'm not playing COD. I don't know how to play COD. I had never played COD. And I have to buy the game.
I'll give you one. But people have already done this because I agree that games that are like high in suspense are the best games to watch somebody play.
It is.
So like Resident Evil.
Yes, Resident Evil. People want to see me play that.
They do.
Yeah, I actually put that in the poll right there.
So which one though?
Most of them want me to play COD.
No, okay. Outside of that, the Resident Evil. Which Resident Evil? Because
2. 1.
2. So 2 is the one that they just remastered.
Basically, I think I said Resident Evil 2. Yeah, I did. If I remember the poll question right.
Yeah. But then I saw, what was it, 7, the last one where they're in the house? Or is that 6? I forget which one it is, but that's a good one too, because that's kind of a change.
I'm starting to come over from all sports to day by day like I am now, and then going to split from there. Like I said, I'm not gonna do a Madden stream just because I don't have a lot of people that is interested in that. So I'm just gonna try to stick with more games with the story.
I agree.
More game with story.
I agree with that.
Or with Day by Daylight, where you're trying to escape from a killer. Because ask them. I love Day by Daylight.
Have you seen the game Outlast?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I've seen that. Yeah,
okay.
seen that.
Would you want to play that?
I'm gonna be doing a blind stream where I never played a game ever and just stream it and play it, and just people will flock to that because they'll be like, "This guy gonna suck."
I tell you,
is he gonna be good?
I tell you a good one that I saw somebody do that you would probably be good at.
What is it?
Alien Isolation. So you're stuck in this spaceship. Oh, if you know the movie, I guess the concept's the same. You're stuck in the spaceship with the alien, and you have to escape the alien.
Basically, with DBD is basically
yeah.
just you don't get a different killer. It's just this one thing.
But it's intense, man. When I'm watching these people play, and
same concept.
Yeah, it is. But
same with
it's just a
Monster
little
Hunter too. There was one of my mods, Sorrow. She was telling me about it. Well, the game's called Monster Hunters, and she said that was fun too, so I'm gonna check that out.
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna check that out. But like I said, it's like you said right there, the same concept.
Same concept. So the one Outlast, that's a little different.
I think
you have like a video camera, and
yes,
you,
I know what you're about. And you use that in the darkness to see. But if you use all your battery, then you're screwed.
Yeah.
And you gotta keep finding it. You gotta keep finding batteries, and you have to escape that asylum. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, and they have another. So you've got a lot to choose from because they have a Blair Witch one. Have you seen that?
What?
That looks that's almost like Outlast, but
is it called Blair Witch?
Yeah, I think it is.
I gotta look at it.
Yeah, it's almost like Outlast, but it's a little better. That might be one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, because I would watch stuff like that, those types of things, like I said, it's almost like you're watching a movie.
Exactly what I'm saying is I'm gonna stream. Obviously, Day by Daylight is gonna be my top game of all time. We're gonna play that more. So we're gonna go maybe 3 days a week, 4 days a week. We're gonna do 3 days a week, and then I'm gonna take off one day, which should be Sundays, and then we're gonna stream. We're gonna do 3 days, and the other 2 days is gonna be something else.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stream 6 days. Now, if it gets to the point where I need to take 2 days off, I will. But then I'll just cut DBD in half and do 2 days, then 2 days something else, and have off. No, I'm gonna stream 5 days. It's 7 days in a week. I'm gonna stream 5 days.
Okay.
6 days and take off Sunday, and then do DBD 3 times, 2 times, depending on 2-3 times, and then these other games that we were just talking about. Go ahead and do that. So, because then you widen up, and maybe the following that that's in the swarm now might like, oh, I like DBD, but I just love
you give them
this.
variety.
Yeah, it's not the same shit over and over and over and over when they click when they click. It's like they give them something different.
So, what games do you have now?
I have Far Cry 5. I have.
That wouldn't be a good one to do.
It won't be bad, but it'll be a blind stream because I never played it.
Oh, so you
my
bought
brother
it?
Gave it. No, my brother gave it to me because he got the actual digital copy. So I'm trying to get more digital copy games and screw the discs.
The physical copies.
Yeah, the physical copy because it's not your PlayStation doesn't work as much.
Yeah.
Plus, my buddy finally got my Streamlabs working right on PC, so I should be able to stream DBD off of PC.
Okay.
So I might obviously I'm gonna do like a PC stream with my PC with Dead by Daylight once a week, twice a week, and do the rest because I'm not gonna neglect my people on PlayStation. It's because of that that's where I started. You never forget where you came from.
Absolutely. So you didn't. So you have Far Cry 5.
Yeah, I have Madden 20, which I'm not playing. I'm not streaming that. If I'm gonna play that, I'm gonna play that off stream.
I don't know if I want to see somebody play that.
No, that's boring. You can play that yourself. NBA, play it off stream. Yeah, you could play that on your own time. What else I have? Obviously, Day by Daylight. Oh my God, I gotta think. Oh, I can't think right now. I don't have.
So
many games.
what's the next game you're gonna get?
Whatever.
That Blair Witch might be the one.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because when I saw them play it, I'm like,
I can get a digital off of the PlayStation Store, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. And it looks incredible. And I don't think it's that long though. I think it's pretty short, but trust me when I say it looks intense. Yeah.
Oh, people will love that.
Yeah.
People will love that. They'll eat that up. I've been trying to give them like different variety and do like 2 to 4 days with actual Dead by Daylight, and then 2 to 3 days a week. Like I'm gonna go ahead and release the schedule tonight. I'm gonna go on my PC and work on my Twitch panels. Where I actually put out a schedule. Hopefully it will work this time, and I can go ahead and set my schedule actually. So when they look at my Twitch, they can go ahead and see when I'm gonna be scheduled to stream, and then I don't have to go on social media every time and post it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
and then go from there. But like I said, I want to give them variety, and I'm glad I can share this moment with them. Like I really appreciate that. You know, even though I just appreciate them seeing this other side because I want them to see this other side. Camera angles gonna get better. I'll just let you guys know this camera angles definitely gonna get better.
Absolutely.
We've grown from this. Is the first time doing it. I would like to do this because it gives them a break from me gaming, and they get a chance to see the real me and the real you.
Yeah.
And they get a chance to see something different than compared to just gaming all the damn time.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm with it 100% when we talk about variety. And I actually was thinking about like really trying to ask you a few questions.
Yeah.
Because I want to start doing this for like when I make music. So people can have an inside look on how I create, songs and things of that nature. So basically all I need is really the app, right? And a device that has the camera on it.
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay, so now I just got a new camera. Can that be used?
That's just a regular camera, like you shoot film with.
Yeah, but I've
Digital
also
film.
I've seen something on there where it has Wi-Fi.
Yeah, if it has Wi-Fi and you can plug it up to what you're streaming from. Then yeah. So like I says, I'm gonna figure out.
Okay, because maybe we can use the camera I got with this.
Yeah, so they'll not see it. And it's like.
Yeah, and then we could, because I have a tripod and everything, we could just set it up and it'll show everything.
Yeah, basically, like we can set it up right here and then just have it shooting you and I.
So what cord would you need, to attach that to? Because I think the inputs on the camera are just.
HDMI. Also, what else you got? HDMI.
I think I do have the HDMI.
You do have HDMI.
Yeah, we could look at it after.
Plus, if you want to, if the way that you have it set up, you can actually put it on the big TV behind us, like the actual
really?
feed. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but we
we're
just
gonna
have to have.
figure that
We
out.
have to have a proper thing. Like I said, I know a little bit, but I'm not tech savvy. But the thing is, I know somebody is tech savvy.
Okay.
And then we just had to talk to them. That's who set up my Streamlabs because I didn't know what the hell I was doing wrong. I had to download audio, Streamlabs, and that's how I figured that out. He helped me. So, and then.
Okay.
That's like I said, I'm not tech savvy. I'm just a streamer and podcaster.
Yeah, I'm not too bad, but I just haven't looked into it. So maybe that's something I can look into, and then I can find out what cables and everything to get.
Yeah, so to give them a better experience, like I said, I want to do this on a daily. I want them to. I want to slow them. I want to slow them down a little bit. If you know what I'm talking about. Well, it's always games that I play. It's fast. Adrenaline.
Yeah.
Well, this is just chatting. They get a chance to see the real you. They get a chance to know your insight. They get a chance to know who you are.
Yeah.
So they can connect to the stream a little bit better.
Absolutely.
The streamer can connect to his audience a little bit more better. That's about being successful as this right here.
I believe that. Oh, I believe that 100%.
I wanna. That's why we're creating a family here. I want to know my viewers personally, because then they know me personally. They know how I work. They know how I don't work.
Yeah.
And they know how I am. So it's like that's how I want to do this, and that's why I'm building this from the ground up. Yes, it's gonna take time. Yeah, hey, you know me,
Yeah.
RM. You know me. I like the back of here because we work together.
Yeah.
You know, if I want something, but if I go get it, I work hard for it, and I don't quit, no matter what the outcome is. Like no matter what it is, I don't care if I ever get affiliated or if I ever get partnered. I don't care.
Yeah.
If I can entertain people and people love to see me, hell yeah, I'm gonna do it. I don't care.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. I think that's what's going to come with it. When you do it for the love, then everything else comes naturally. Like if you force something, I'm going to do this because I want this amount of money, and you're going to sell out, and people are going to see it a mile away, and they're not going to want to deal with it.
That. They'll be like, "Really? Is that all he's trying to do?" No, that's not me.
Absolutely.
They obviously know it because of, again, like I said, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
I'm just being myself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because people act like something that they're not.
Yeah.
And audience can
they're going to pick up on it, and they're going to say like, well, nah, because he's probably just, and that's the same way I feel about, we talked about the preachers. That's the same way I feel about it. But I don't want to get off subject, but this is something that is really intriguing to me. I know I keep going back to it, but I'm just in awe of technology. Like I'm a little bit older, and we didn't have this when I was like your age. The internet was not really popping like that.
There was
no
out.
social media. I think when I was your age, it might have been MySpace.
MySpace was big back then.
Yeah, like MySpace was like the first one that came out with like get friends and have a lot of people on your pages and write your little bio and put your little picture up and your little videos and all that stuff. And then it kind of just spread into Facebook. Now it's Instagram, Twitter, and so it's a big deal.
It is.
Yeah. So when I see like where it started and where it is now, like live streaming where people can see you in real time.
Yep. And we dig this. We dig this. And like I said,
cool.
I really appreciate them joining this. Like, actually get a chance to see this.
So I would love where it got to the point where you could have comments, because I think I've seen you.
Yeah, I can actually stick. If you look, I can actually stick. I'm trying to get my hand in front of the camera.
Okay.
I can stick right here. Should come up right. After you see it's not. But I can definitely have it where
the comments, because
the screen.
On a few of your I guess broadcasts with the games, I do see you like commenting, or it's almost like you're talking to something. So you must be reading the comments.
I am. I'm reading the comments off of it. I got my second monitor last night, so I had to hook up. I had my PC running to cover for that, to have that monitor up and running. Then I got my gaming monitor right here. Then I got this little bad boy right here that helps me with my music, because like I said, the lobby suck. The lobby suck. So try to entertain them with the actual music, even though that music is gonna be copyrighted. If somebody wants to go back and watch it later, if people go watch my stream later, they're not gonna sit there and watch. They're gonna just fast forward into the game action anyways. Exactly.
Yeah, I've seen that, and I think I was asking that question before. It was like, no, I think I was telling you that your streams were really long, so I wasn't going to sit and watch the whole thing. But then I noticed like a lot of it is just like the player select screen,
basically.
Yeah, and then when you get into the game, I'm like, okay,
exactly. And I just build my YouTube solely for Aaron, me, build my own thing. So once we get climbing up, I'm gonna go ahead and once I get the editing software, to actually go ahead and actually
like cut out
stuff like Monto does. He's a streamer slash YouTuber. I just post it on there and they get a chance to see that.
So can you do it? I know you can do it on your laptop, but Apple doesn't have like a standard application on it where you can use it.
If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. I'm going to do it right. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make sure that I edit good, make sure that I'm doing something.
But I'm sure even if they had a standard application like Windows, this is Windows 7, and this comes with Windows Movie Maker.
Yeah, but I'm not doing that. If I'm going to use Apple for editing film. I'll make sure I get the proper thing. That's not going to happen until the future if it happens.
Okay, but this is what I'm saying though. So with Windows Movie Maker does have a few limitations
I know what you're talking about, yep.
But you can cut and slice, and you can add music and little transitions, and you can do stuff like that with it.
You can.
I mean, it's not like Premiere Pro where it's just in depth.
I'm not having my PC do that because of it is strong enough, but it's a gaming PC and the everyday PC. I'm not going to go ahead and slow it down. I'm trying to at least let it have it for at least 5 to 10 years before I have to upgrade it. But just like it says, I don't want to overload it, even though that I can handle it. I just don't want to overload it. So with that being said, I'm going to wait. Eventually, I'm going to shove all my streams on YouTube and just cut it down like Monto does. And then people that can't see my live stream can go ahead and watch it and don't have to worry about the lobbies.
Yeah.
Unless you're playing Killer's lobbies are like.
So we're coming up on a little bit of time, but to end it out, we're going to get into a little nerd talk, and it's kind of just stretching from what you just said. How powerful is your gaming computer? Do you know the specs and everything?
Oh, it's powerful enough. It's powerful enough to handle me streaming and gaming at the same time.
So how much RAM does your
16.
16?
Yep.
Okay. The processors, what are they like?
They're good. They're fast.
And what's the brand of laptop? Omen, the computer?
The Omen.
I've never heard of it.
Omen.
So is it a specific gaming computer?
Yeah, it's a brand.
Because I've heard of Alienware.
Yeah, I love Alienware. I'm going that. Yeah. That's Apple expensive just on the gaming side.
I know it's high.
I really want that someday. That's what I want to upgrade to eventually.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people use Razer too.
Yeah, Razer's good.
Yeah.
So it's just like I said, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like I said, I'm not,
But if the computer you have now can handle everything you're doing without like lag or any problems,
yeah, it's no problem.
Then, yeah,
because my Streamlabs is up, so I can stream right from my computer now if I wanted to.
Okay.
I just had the only thing I had to fix is on my other the screen is I had to fix. I had to move. So with OBS, I have to move to make sure that the views is not seeing like cutoffs of the screen. You have to make sure that it's leveled like you do in the PlayStation.
Okay.
But the PlayStation does that all for me because of the way that it's set up. You don't have to go through OBS.
Okay.
But I could actually hook OBS with PlayStation to go ahead and get with my Hot Babe 95 just followed you. They go up on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't have to do all that if you don't want to. So.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm thinking about upgrading my computer too. Like my other one is only 12 gigabytes. I got 1 terabyte of storage, and I have an i5 Intel processor, and I think they might be up to like 8, if I'm not mistaken. So. I just wanted to ask because some people say like when you're doing music, it's almost the same. Like it's very demanding on your computer to run the applications.
I don't wear my computer on the ground. I just got it. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to just have fun with it and maybe just stream a couple of times a week, once or twice. Go for like an hour, 2 hours on it, and do all the rest of my streaming off of PlayStation because that's where everybody's at. Yeah. Because I can't play with nobody else on
what's that?
On oh my god, on PC right now because of not a lot of most of my following is off of
the PlayStation. Yeah. Okay. So, well, we're coming up. It's 56 minutes. This was a new experience for something like a podcast.
We're gonna do it next week too.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This felt weird a little bit because it's something new. Like
it is.
We've never done something where we're doing a live stream. We'll get used to it. It'll get more fluid, more normal. And like you said before, the camera angle will be at a decent where it'll capture both of us. Yep. So what we're going to do right now is going to head on out. Yep. Aaron's doing the little camera thing, getting the angle right. I don't know why it keeps flipping every time.
I don't know why it does that. I don't know why, but I do want to thank everybody that came out tonight, that saw the live stream. We're just chatting. This is what I do on this. This is what I do with gaming. Hope you guys enjoyed, and there's gonna be more to come with this. And we're definitely gonna continue to slow it down because when we game, it's fast paced with the games that that we play, and then we're just gonna go from there and just continue to build up from there. And like I said, if this angle is not gonna stay like this, we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do differently because it's like.
Basically. But when you were on the phone, it looked like it was at the right angle.
Yeah, so you can actually see that right now, actually.
Yeah.
See that right now.
So maybe it's just the tablet that's doing that. It's still a little...
It is actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we will figure it out.
Yeah, we'll definitely figure it out.
We're at 57 minutes. This has been something like a podcast, episode 19.
20 comes out next week. We're going to have guest stars next week on the 20th episode from Clutch Crew Sports.
Yes.
It's going to be awesome. And
we're going to have some great content with it, too. We're going to get back to some great content.
You guys will love that.
Absolutely. We will see you next time.
And next time, Edwin Swarm out. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. Love ya.
All right, peace.
Peace out.